Hello, my friends. It is your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and I bring to you another Let's Play. This time, it's a classic from the Sega Genesis library, and one of my and something from my personal library. I hope you enjoy this as much as I'm going to enjoy playing this game. Plus, on top of that, well, this game is very cheap, so you know what must be done. So without further ado, let's do. This is Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. Brought to us by Sega of 1989. Hi, I'm Alex Kidd. I live on the planet Ares. My brother Ego is king. Frankly, my life was uneventful. But then I heard a rumor. My lost father, King Thor, was alive on the planet Paper Rock. Why is it named Paper Rock? Because everyone there is an expert at the game called Paper Rock Scissors. If a visitor is no good at that game, he won't last long. My family didn't want me to go. But I have to find out. Is my father still alive? Yeah, that's the whole story. Now, I did a practice run of this game. I did a practice run of this game last night, and, well, might as well just pop this bad boy up on in, and as you can tell, this is one of those games. I mean, one of those games. And, of course, I go to options, they don't work. So, let's start this bad boy up. And we start off in Rookie Town. Now, A is for jump. C is for jump. Which, if you press C again, or A again, you can perform a jump kick. B is for punch, because that's all there is. Now, the reason why this game is so cheap is it's one-hit deaths. Now, of course, every character you come across in this game, in these houses here, they all play the game Janken. And Janken is basically paper, rock, scissors. If you win, there's an item you can win. There's one of very few items you can win out of the many items that are shown. So let me show you the items that you can win if you were to play Janken. This is a power bracelet. It's very useful. When you punch or jump kick, you fire off a beam. It's reminiscent to the KO Gods from Hero no Ken, in which when you reach 100, you can fire off beams with your punches and kicks. It's like that. This one is the Tsukupako motorcycle. It's useful for flat terrain, but if you run into anything, you can run into enemies real easy. But if you run into anything like say, one of those red bricks, because there are two. There are blue bricks and red bricks. Blue bricks you can easily break. Red, you can't. This one, of course, is the pedicopter. Or the pedicopter. I think it's called the it's called the pedicopter. The pedicopter is basically what you've seen in Sonic Transform, aka Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform. This is the item that Alex actually uses when he's in All-Star form. This is the original pedicopter. You use A or C to take off, and B to fire, and you can only shoot missiles. If you hit anything, you crash. The next item up for bid, this next item is the pogo stick, which you've seen him use in the opening. Pogo stick is useful for when you need to really get items higher than you. If you can't reach it by your normal jump, that's what the pogo stick's used for. The cane allows you to walk in the air. That's called the wizard cane. The cape gives you temporary invincibility, except to lava and falling ceilings. And the last one, and the rarest item there is the token. Yeah, it looks like a bracelet, but it's called a token. The token is only used for Janken. Because once you use said token, you can actually see what your opponent's move is in Janken. But the only thing you have to do is wear it before you meet your opponent. So I'm only going to use save states just for the use of save states. So here we go in the store. And our first item up for bid is this power bracelet. Beat me at the game, and I'll give you a gift. At 50 bombs. Yes, the currency here is BAUM. B-A-U-M. BAUM. Will you bet your life? Now I'm going to show you what Janken really is, which is rock, paper, scissors. Pick paper, rock, or scissors before the music stops. Ready? Now, if you don't know, scissors beat paper. Paper beats rock. And rock beats scissors. And I just beat him and got myself a power bracelet. You can do this multiple times as long as you have the money for it. So basically, all the BAUM you're getting is just for Janken. So you really don't have to. You really don't have to play Janken. But if you want to get items, that's what the BAUM is for. It's just basically betting money. Now, as I said, this is one of the games I actually have in my I actually still have for my Sega Genesis. I had 12 games, but half of them were stolen by a neighbor who no longer lives on my block. But I had about 12 games, and some of the games that I had were Pat Riley basketball. Oh yeah, forgot. Secret Passage here. Pat Riley basketball, David Robinson Supreme Court. Shinobi 3 Return to Ninja Master. I do think I lost Streets of Rage 1 and 2. Get rid of these cow and cheese. And it's been so long ago since... and mind you, I was a kid back then. The last time I actually played a game like this... Oh, and by the way, extra life. Last time I actually played a game like this, it was, when I was like 14, 15, something like that. Reminder, I was a kid. Sad thing about this is, you know, I've never beaten this game since I did a practice run of it last night. Oh, come on, Alex. You know you can do better than that. Let's see. Do I want to go after this next item of forbids? Oh, Wizard King. I'm gonna save state just in case if I mess up here. Yeah, I know. I think he's always gonna throw out rock. This guy always throws out rock. So I'll be taking out Wizard King. There's some items I want to get, some items I don't want to get. Oh, that is something I really want to get. You want to put 500 down? Okay, 500. Janken point. Janken point. That's what happens when you lose. When you lose, that's what happens. I will be using this a lot. Janken point! And for those who are wondering, Janken has been used in various different video games. The most popular? Pokemon. Really, it's been used in Pokemon because of the types. It's like one type is powerful, another type is weak against another. It's like that. So let's get that rice cake and leave. Now this game has 11 stages. I thought it was 10, but apparently it's 11. Like I said, you don't really need to use it to really go after every Janken fight, but there are just two in particular you just really have to take on because they are boss fights. You can't turn down a boss fight, except for one I've heard, because I never tried it. But two of the bosses that you kind of saw in the Because I'm going to call it a Maharishi. I'm going to call it a Maharishi because that's what she looked like. And then there's the Elder, which you also saw in the opening. So yeah, that's the only reason why you're getting money. Money is for just betting. You don't really get anything like, you know, you don't really buy anything in on this world. So all you're doing is just getting money to bet with. So this Let's Play is going to be a bit short. Although, I think now would be a good time for them to make a new Alex Kidd game. Oh, another secret passage. Really, I think it's time for Sega to make a new Alex Kidd game. Because I remember there was a Kickstarter for a new Wonder Boy game. It was based off Wonder Boy and Monster World. I've only played the classic. I don't think I'm gonna do the remake. It plays out the same way, so, you know, there's no real need for me to play Monster World twice. We get that ball? Okay. You know, Alex Kidd is too powerful for his own good. I think we have just established that fact, that Alex Kidd is far too powerful for his own good. Oh, by the way, when you use an item, you can only use it for a limited time, and then it's gone forever. You can also baseball slide. Oh, and there's another extra life. But at least you know, in this game, Kidd is a pretty powerful son of a bitch. As in other games prior to this one. There we go. Finally. As I mentioned, Alex Kidd is a pretty powerful son of a bitch. Oh, and bombs. I mean, I'm actually surprised that Sega actually remembered Alex Kidd. Because he predates Sonic. You know, he was before Sonic became the mascot. He was the first mascot of Sega, really. So if we want to, we could bet here for a Petticopter. 50 for a Petticopter. Alright. This guy might throw out paper. Oh! You threw out that, okay. Let's see. Are you going to throw out something? Throw it out, bitch. Oh! Okay, you threw out that. It's not really cheating if I'm doing this. Bam. Because when I did as a practice run, that's when I kind of realized, okay, they're programmed to do this. You know, scissors, rock, paper, you know. So it's not really cheating if you know what you're doing. Stage 3, Splashy Sea. I think I'll just do 3 in this first part because, like I said, this game is pretty damn slow. I mean, this game can be slow. This game sometimes can be slow, but no, really, it's only because, as I mentioned, this game has 11 stages. So, actually, if you really want to, there's a Janken game right down here, see? So, again, I'll risk it. Janken, play! Oh. Stay with Rock then. He's gonna throw out scissors, you stay with Rock. Again, it's not cheating if they programmed it to where you can easily win. It really isn't cheating. Like I said, when I did a practice run of this game last night, I kind of realized it. So, you know, you're not really cheating you kind of realize they're kind of going to throw out rock or paper, but barely are they going to throw out scissors. Plus, like I said, the game plays cheap. Anything can kill you. One hit, anything can kill you. But then again, I'm not playing for, I'm not playing for skill. Now, a little back history with, why I remember Alex Kidd so well. Well, mind you, when I had Alex Kidd, when I still have Alex Kidd, by the way, when I ran Alex Kidd a second time, it was when I had Sonic Transform, and that was my go-to character because I did my Let's Play the entire way through as Alex Kidd. And he was like the most underrated Sega character ever known out of all the Sega mascots that ever existed during Master System. So I figured, why not play him as Alex Kidd? Because mind you, I hadn't done a Sega Genesis game in a good while, and since Ryu streamed it streamed it last week, and I kind of remember the game, but I never beaten the game. Well, I figured, why not, Then, on top of that, Sheena said to me, well, why don't you just LP it? If I remember it, why don't, she basically reminded me, well, if you remember it, why don't you LP it? I decided, yeah, you know what, why not, why don't I just LP it? So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to stop here. And in the next part, we take on the Scorpion Desert and the next 3 stages. Or next 2 stages, depending on how I feel about this game. So stay tuned, more of Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, right after this.